Okay, I just want everybody to know that I've had this jersey for 10 and a half months. That's all I just gotta say. And then I find out that Sauce Gardner has been traded to the Colts. Let's roll into today's episode, y'all. Oh my God.
Goal! Kick to win it.
Okay, let me tell you guys how the heck I found out about this. So I'm sitting in class, right? I'm sitting in one of my classes. It was my last class of the day. We were just getting started with the class. And tell me why, the moment my phone buzzed, I just had the nerve to go check on what notification I just got. First thing I seen is breaking news. And I hear something about the Jets. And I was like, oh no, what'd they do now? Then when I heard that Sauce Gardner was traded for 2 first-round picks to the Colts, that's why I just lost it a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. So let's break down why the Jets did this. So essentially, they're doing this because they're in the phase of rebuilding after the embarrassing 1-7 start. But if you're being real, this season was already in shambles by the end of the 3rd game. Like, when you guys lost to the Steelers, I was like, you know what, it's all good, because literally I seen them play and they were like, I was like, oh my God, like they actually look like a professional team that can actually be good. And look at what happened to the Steelers. The Steelers are actually a really good team. But then by the end of like the 5th game when we were 0-5, that's when it was all over for us, unfortunately. You know, congrats to us for beating the Bengals by 1 point. It was 39-38 Jets. Breece Hall, he did a great job. You outworked Joe Flacco for 18 carries, 133 yards. But that game was still way too close, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, let's just break down what the Jets are actually good at. First off, the Jets, your passing game is horrible, I'm sorry. Like, Justin Fields, I'm sorry, but you're not him this year at all. But the way you pass, the way you operate on your passing, I don't like it at all. Like, I'm sorry, it's not good. The Jets' rushing game in general is okay. They're ranked number 3 in the NFL in rushing game. But your defense right now has mixed feelings. Because, you know, they can limit points. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. But, you know, Sauce Gardner, he hasn't been too great this year. And I know that's probably the reason why they wanted to put the foot down in the first place.
Sorry.
But his performance this season was not at all great at all. But the Jets, you guys as a whole entire team was not good at all either. At all this year. In my opinion, though, it is sad because, you know, before the season started, I wanted to see Sauce Gardner reach new heights with you guys. But the fact that the team is not what it was supposed to be, I think that kind of brought his talent down a little more. He hasn't been performing. Injuries have been crazy. And, you know, he's not like elite type of cornerback in the league no more. So as of right now, I think Jermaine Johnson, he's going to be a big part of our defense. You know, he's dealing with a little ankle injury he had in week 2. But he looks like he's going to be the main hero for the defense right now. But, you know, Sauce Gardner, we appreciate you for everything you did in New York. I appreciate you. It's crazy that I only had the jersey for literally only 10 months, and I don't even know what to do with it. I'm going to probably still wear it, though. I really do not care. But the Colts are giving us 2 first-round picks, and that's not that bad. So I do suggest you guys use these 2 first-round picks wisely, because since you guys have a really horrible record, I think the worst record in the NFL right now, you guys can actually get a higher pick off that. So if you can get a higher pick off that and get a great player who can be a franchise person, and, you know, this whole rebuilding was worth it when you draft that guy, then you guys are going to reach new heights, hopefully in a few years. I don't know if I'll give it till next season, though, because you guys still have to make a lot of improvements for next season to be a great, powerful season. So as of this season, the Jets, I feel like they are unfortunately probably done We got to face the Ravens. We got to face the Browns. So definitely going to be really tough for the Jets for these next couple of games. But we'll see how great they can do. But it's not over yet, because while I was writing and planning everything out before this video, I get another notification saying that Quinnen Williams has been traded to the Cowboys. And he obviously expressed unhappiness, complaints, and that he wanted to be traded. So they ended up trading him. And honestly, when you're 1-7 and your team's not that good and they haven't been good for a couple years, then, you know, you kind of express that kind of unhappiness that he had. But the Cowboys, though, sure, y'all can win games. Y'all got Dak Prescott, but still, y'all could potentially fold even if playoffs do come, and y'all might not even make the playoffs at all because you guys tied the Packers. So it's like, how great is that? But we'll see how that goes, honestly. But what really kind of frustrated me a little bit was the fact that the deadline is today, and as of right now, it's 2:42 p.m., and the deadline is scheduled for 4 p.m., which is another 2 hours. So they did this trade last second before the trade line even ended. Like, that's what kind of got me a little bit. I was like, wow, they really did that before the trade line ended? That's a little ridiculous. Both of these trades, actually. But that's really all I got to say. So, given the fact that the Colts are giving you guys 2 first-round picks, use it wisely. Get a highly talented player. You know, when the draft does come, use that pick. Use that pick to get a great player, a great defensive guy, something that can be your franchise, something. Because I can't rely on Justin Fields to be the franchise guy on the team when he doesn't even pass that good. Our passing game's horrible this year. We can't rely on him to do that. Breece Hall, yeah, you're okay, but you're not a franchise player. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, with the 2 first-round picks, keep those picks. Do not trade those picks. Well, obviously, the deadline's in another 2 hours, so it's great you're getting these picks. Don't do anything stupid with them. Get a highly talented player that can be your franchise, because that's what you guys need. You guys need something to be your franchise. If y'all are tired of the 0-7, 1-7 starts, get a franchise guy who you guys can think can be the franchise. Don't pull what the Browns are doing, draft Shedeur Sanders and don't even play him, because Shedeur Sanders is tough. They just don't want to give him a chance because I think of all the fame and all the negative stuff around him, they don't want to, start him. So don't do stuff like that. Be smart with your picks. The Colts are giving you guys these picks. Be smart with the picks. Don't trade them. Don't do any of that. Get a highly talented player. That's all you guys can do. But anyways, guys, that's really all I got to say, really. It did shock me because I was like I said before, I was in class when this all went down, so I ain't gonna lie. It kind of hurt me a little bit because I was wearing my Sauce Gardner jersey yesterday, and I had to put it back on for the pod today. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, guys, comment down below all the Jets fans. Comment down below what you guys think of this trade. Both these trades, Quinnen Williams and Sauce Gardner, both getting traded 2 hours before the deadline. As of right now, 2 hours. When this comes out, I think it could be 4 o'clock. Don't really know. It depends on when I get editing. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, y'all, that's all I gotta say. I hope you guys have a blessed week and enjoy the NFL season and NBA season. Peace out.